Hello students, in this chapter that is synthetic fiber and plastic, we'll study about synthetic fiber as well as plastic. In the first part of the chapter, we will be studying only about the synthetic fiber. Let's see, the topics of today are synthetic fiber and natural fiber. You will able to differentiate between this, what makes the synthetic fiber differ from the natural fiber, as well as types of fibers: rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. Some of the characteristic feature of synthetic will also see at last. Now this all topic will be covered in this video. Natural fiber. The backside, can you see that jute is one of the natural fiber. Silk is also one of the natural fiber. Cotton is also one of the natural fiber. Okay, so it means that naturally occurring fiber that it derives from plants or animals, and this process is done by the human being, is known as the natural fiber. That is cotton, wool, silk, etc. Coming to the synthetic fiber, it is opposite of the natural fiber. Synthetic fiber, it means that it is created by the human beings. In the laboratory it can be, or in a synthetic manner or in a chemicalized manner. That is, for example, nylon and polyester. Nylon and polyester, or can you see the beads of chain? A single bead is known as monomer unit, and when it is arranged in a full form, then it is called polymer. Okay, so here what it means that each and every synthetic fiber is made up of one unit, that is monomer unit, and when it is arranged all together, it becomes a polymer. Coming to the types of synthetic fiber we are having mainly four types: rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. We'll see deeply rayon. Since this rayon comes from natural sources such as wood pulp, but it is considered as man-made fiber. This is because can be treated chemically, and rayon is compared with silk. It is inexpensive but can be woven like silk fiber. See, it is inexpensive as compared to the silk, and it gives all property similar to the silk. So mostly people prefer rayon as instead of having the silk. Coming to the second one, synthetic fiber, that is nylon. Nylon is also one of the synthetic fiber which is obtained by the coal, water and air. So it can be called as it is fully synthetic fiber, and it is fully synthetic fiber obtained, that is nylon. Here there is no involvement of any natural raw material. That's why it is called that the first fully synthetic fiber is nylon. The characteristic of this nylons are it is light, strong and elastic. It gives the elasticity property. Nylon finds application in the manufacturing of socks, ropes, tents, car shades, seat belts, sleeping bags, curtain, etc. The backside image, can you see, is one of the silk thread. So these are the four features you have to study about nylon. Coming to the polyester. Here polyester is also one of the synthetic fiber, and this material is well suited for making the dress materials and all, because it is a crease-free synthetic fiber. There is no wrinkle comes on this cloth. It is made up of repeating unit called ester. The name itself says that polyester. Poly means many. Ester is one of the chemical compound. So many units of the ester makes the polyester, and very famous polyester is styrene. So these are the features of the polyester. Mainly the four features are mainly of polyester. Students, you should know this. Polyester cloths are very dangerous while working in the kitchen or while working at near the fire. So it catches the fire very easily. So avoid wearing the polyester cloths in the kitchen, or you can advise to your parent to avoid wearing polyester cloths in the kitchen. They should wear the cotton cloths. Coming to the last one, synthetic fiber, that is acrylic fiber. The backside, can you see? Woolen cloths like sweaters or type that. It is one of the acrylic fiber. So this resembles to the wool, but wool is naturally obtained and it is quite expensive. But acrylic cloths are quite cheap, relatively cheap as compared to the acrylic one. So synthetic fibers are more durable and affordable, which makes them more popular than natural fiber. You have seen that. We have seen rayon also, which substitutes the silk, nylon, then polyester, acrylic. We will see some of the characteristic of synthetic fiber. We have seen the many synthetic fibers which substitutes the natural fibers to the synthetic fiber, and the reasons are many, because it gives a unique feature, and there are lots of dress materials in this range, and it's dry up quickly, it's durable, less expensive, readily available, and easy to maintain also. Okay, so definitely the common people or the most of the people want this all features, and if they are getting this all things, and it's also available in the cheap rate, and if these things are available in the fiber, definitely people will go to this type of fiber, and the natural fiber they will be using very less. So here you can see that coming generation has substituted the natural fiber with the synthetic fiber. Go and read this chapter, you will come to know more things. Thank you so much.